Where it all began. My name is Mark McGrath. I'm 27 years old and have been working in the mental health field in southwest Montana for the last 5 years. I'm currently entering my second year in the psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner track. When I'm not being consumed by work or school, you can always find me in my second home, the mountains and rivers of Montana and Idaho. I think we need to discuss the difference between ethics and morals. Although these words are often used interchangeably, they are different. Morals come from an internal source, while ethics come from an external source. Usually, morals are considered right and good by most people, agreeing with a standard of right behavior based on what you think is right or wrong, while ethics refer to rules provided by an external source such as the Nurse Practice Act or other professional organizations that members are expected to follow. The nature of our work as nurses frequently place us in difficult situations. We're often with people during their most intimate times and vulnerable times in their lives. They look to us to educate and help guide them in a complicated medical world. This may lead the nurse to make decisions that go against their own personal beliefs to achieve the best outcome for the patient. When this happens, it can be difficult to remove your personal feelings to make the decision, but it is vital that we do so to maintain the patient's autonomy and integrity. Within the nursing practice, there's the Nursing Code of Ethics. These set of 9 principles help guide nursing decision making. The first one, the nurse in all professional relationships practices with compassion and respect for the inherent dignity, worth, and uniqueness of every individual, unrestricted by considerations of social or economic status, personal attributes, or the nature of health problems. 2. The nurse's primary commitment is to the patient, whether an individual, family, group, or community. 3. The nurse promotes, advocates for, and strives to protect the health, safety, and rights of the patient. 4. The nurse is responsible and accountable for individual nursing practice and determines the appropriate delegation of tasks consistent with the nurse's obligation to provide optimum patient care. Number 5, the nurse allows the same duties to self as to others, including the responsibility to preserve integrity and safety, to maintain competency, and to continue personal and professional growth. 6, the nurse participates in establishing, maintaining, and improving healthcare environments and conditions of employment conducive to the provisions of quality healthcare and consistent with the values of the profession through individual and collective action. Number 7, the nurse participates in the advancement of the profession through contributions to practice, education, administration, and knowledge development. Number 8, the nurse collaborates with other health professionals and the public in promoting community, national, and international efforts to meet health needs. Number 9, the profession of nursing, as represented by associates and their members, is responsible for articulating nursing values, for maintaining the integrity of the profession and its practice, for shaping social policy. Does it take a special person to be a nurse? Absolutely. I think that it does take a special person to be a nurse. As a nurse, we're expected to know and retain a huge amount of information in a wide variety of areas, from psychiatric to OB to emergency room medicine. We're expected to know it all. On top of this, we're expected to do and play more roles than just nurses. We educate patients about medications and procedures. We arrange for discharge plans. We facilitate referrals. We monitor you for changes day and night. We hold our bladders so we can bring you to the bathroom, and we do it all with a smile. Nursing is about truly caring for your fellow man and showing sincere compassion without judgment, no matter what their circumstances or beliefs are. I think the Golden Rule is a good representation of this. Do unto as you want done to you. The final goal of all nursing care is for patients to achieve their highest outcomes. Nurses need to be able to identify and separate their own personal values and beliefs and to use the code of ethics for nurses to guide difficult decisions. When a nurse is able to do this, they are able to provide the patient with the best care and maintain the patient's autonomy and integrity while providing them with all the information they need to make an informed decision.